baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you the game of the week. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Yankees. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Luis Gil, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
The wind and the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Verdugo ranging after it. He's got it. And there's one away. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ozzie Albies.
Boog, if I'm the manager, this is the guy I wanted to play with the game on the line. I mean, he's just so special in these situations. The best of the best, man, they find a way to visualize those big moments well in advance, and they just slow everything down when they get into that situation. They come to a plate with a plan, they've studied the pitcher, and they just seem to execute a lot more than the average guy. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
In the air to left, down the line. Verdugo gets under it. And there are two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Acuna measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Not even close there. And now 3-1. Matt Olson waits on deck. On the ground. LeMahieu gets it to first. And that is that. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back to the Bronx. And on the mound in this one, Max Fried. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
The pitch. Out to short, Arcia. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
Ball 1 there. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. One, two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. And misses inside. Wouldn't chase that time. And down on strikes. And there's two down. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here comes Aaron Judge. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. This one in the air. Arcia in position. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 1-0. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Hit hard, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Austin Riley. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Flips the corner, going 1. That one at triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boo. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
1-2 here. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt Frustration mounting and very high right now.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That clips the corner.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Grisham calls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Outside, and it's 1-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Just missed. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Sean Murphy to bat next. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Sean Murphy. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Fouled off. He was late.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys were chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. The Yanks up by a run here at the top of the second. Close, but called a ball. Now 1-2. Stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And just misses with that one.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And that just misses. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield. This guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Free back to work. And a pitch. Bounced out to short. Arcia on to first, and quickly one away in the second.
The first baseman,
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering is downstairs. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
2-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the catcher.
Here's Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First offering, and it just misses.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Next offering is fouled back.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Two outs. Trevino tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. That's to third. Fires across the diamond, and the Yanks go quietly. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, but they still lead it 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, top half of the third inning. Here's Jared Kelnick. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. To the right side, Rice. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves, he's 0 for 1. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. The Braves trailing by a run here in the third and final game of the series. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there, and not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Orlando Arcia. There's a strike. Late with the swing there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The Yankees leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's DJ LeMahieu. And here it comes. That's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That's in there. And that's strike one. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. LeMahieu gets his lead at first with nobody out. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. The pitch. And another ball. At the belt and fires. Popped up. Settles underneath it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss as he was out front. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike three.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, bro, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy hack-tastic. Out there to center. Harris has a beat on it. And that'll do it. The Yanks lead one. They lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And he deals. Fall off foul. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. The Braves always liked Acuna, but consider for a second he was signed for $100,000 in 2014 out of Venezuela. So they liked him, but he wasn't some monster prospect. He ended up growing into one of the top young prospects in all of baseball. Torres fires over to first. And Acuna retired.
Didn't himself run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here is Matt Olson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Olson, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That misses the zone. Ball one. The Braves down by a run, top half of inning number 4. And another ball. Up the middle. Volpe throws it to first in time. And Olson is set down. Austin Riley now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. This to third. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here. They're down 1-0. Back here in New York, here is Aaron Judge.
The designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
The line to kick the pitch. That one well upstairs. And that is ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. The punch out there, and there's one away.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Not close with that one. 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Out towards right center field. Harris after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
That one missed. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a pitch. In the air out to center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're headed to the 5th. Yankees 1 and the Braves nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ozzie Albies. Heel back to work. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
The 1-1. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Right side, hard hit. Torres over to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. He reached out a walk his first time. Volpe. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. He nails one out to right. It's 1-1.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Next to hit, Jared Kellner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air, left field. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in New York, and here's the first baseman, Ben Rice.
The first baseman, Ben Rice.
The lefty fires. And that's outside, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Jose.
Now, Jose Trevino. First time up, he grounded to third. In for a strike. 1-1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
That's off the inside edge. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So up next, Trent Grisham, 0 for 1 so far. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Acuna going back. He brought it back.
He did a great job of going back right away. Had a perfect angle at the end. Leaping catch robs the home run. They're fired up in the dugout the way he ended this inning.
Top 6. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. Here comes the pitch. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it.
Right at that is a positive sign. Even though it probably doesn't feel like it, you hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
On the ground, right side, collected by Torres. 2 up, 2 down.
the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That's down and in. And a 1-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 1 for 2. Outside corner, there's a strike. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2 outs. That one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string of the changeup. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And the pitch. Way high there. And that's ball 1. Strike on the inside corner.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. On the run, sends it over to first. They handle the bunt and get the out. Singing, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Here's Juan Soto. And that one hammered. Harris ranges back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
The designated hitter, number 99,
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up into this point.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And it's scored position with 2 away. And up next for New York, Alex Verdugo. Ball 1, no strikes.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So a good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
That misses. And now it's 3-2. Gleyber Torres waiting to hit for the Yankees. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground right side. And that is the inning. One left for the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Phil Bickford.
And he's had a struggle so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Bickford, 28 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. That one out to right. The 1 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Top of the zone for a called strike. And that one missing low. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the righty deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty delivers. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Grisham gets it back in quickly, and that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him swinging. Now 2 away.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. He's already homered here in this one. Righty reliever out of the pen, Tommy Kahnle.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 41, Tommy Kahnle.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the rubber match of this three-game series. Pitch misses outside. 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swings through that one for strike two. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at second. And that's downstairs and outside. Jared Kellner on deck for Atlanta. Base hit into the outfield. Headed for the plate. He will score and the Braves take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
2 outs, runner on first. And next is the designated hitter, Jared Kellner. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Here's a strike. Top of the zone, it's called a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 on, 2 outs. Bounce to the left side. Volpe. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jackson Stevens.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Gleyber Torres. The pitch. That's to third. Zips it across, and Gleyber Torres retired.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the ball pretty easily. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. 0-1. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
So the tying run at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Ground ball up the middle. Albies on to first, and that is that. So one hit is all they get. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Yankees 1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to begin the 8th, and now Orlando Arcia. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. And a good eye there. Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the ball to it.
Slider got him for strike 3. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. Out to short. Volpe throws to first in time. They get the out on Acuna.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Olson up to the plate. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, A.J. Minter.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Well, 1-run game. Trent Grisham getting ready to hit. And a pitch. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And another ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. Anthony Volpe in the on-deck circle. And now the lefty. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count's full. Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He powers that one out of here. And we are all tied up. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for New York, Juan Soto. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And the pitch. That one pulled foul. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one fouled off. And another ball. Aaron Judge on deck for the Yankees. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him! 2 gone now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a head once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Judge in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is outside. Two outs. Judge rips that one. And Acuna able to make the grab. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. 2-2 game. The 9th inning is next on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikes.
The new pitcher in the game, Caleb Ferguson.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
As the lefty gets to work, there's the strike, 95 of that one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
That one ripped, but foul. kicks and deals. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. That one drifts inside. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 1-2. Up the middle, Torres throws to first in time, and that quickly 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Late on that fastball. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. And misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We are tied 2-2. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. And he deals. Trying to bunt his way on. To first. Beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt. Well, if they get the out, way to go.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Matzik getting cranked up as well. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Squeezes it, and there are 2 outs. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. There's the strike. Two outs. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Harris fires it in quickly as they hold the winning run at second base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Now it's going to be on the ground to third. That's and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. We are tied. Now we're at extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Luke Weaver.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
The pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Man at second. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. This one in the air, center field. And that will fall. The run scores from second. It's 3-2. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
No outs. Runner at first. And now the DH, Jared Kelnick. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Weaver, a 6'2 righty, 185 pounds, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. There's a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think if he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So 2 down now, and here is Orlando Arcia. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That catches the corner. One run across in the frame so far here in extra innings. And there's a ball. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Raisel Iglesias.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. The pitch.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Making a move at second base. Pinch running here. Oswaldo Cabrera.
Second base, number 95, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him! Now 1 away. And up next for New York, Trent Grisham.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Swung on, belted. Harris ranging back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. So last chance for the Yankees. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Trying to deliver as the hero. That one at 95, missed up top. 1-0. The tying run is 90 feet away. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes.